Want to raise a millionaire kid? Just feed them this Warren Buffett mantra, and money will come knocking at your door. Imagine this. Your child comes home from school and asks, "Mom, what's an SIP in mutual funds?" Or says, "Dad, I want to use my pocket money to build a startup idea." At first, you might be shocked, and then your eyes will light up with pride. Because you'll realize your child isn't just chasing marks anymore, they're getting ready for the real game of life, earning, growing, and managing money. But how do you make this happen? The answer lies in Warren Buffett's formula. Warren Buffett, the man the world calls the greatest investor. He didn't launch any tech company or sell a billion-dollar startup, yet his net worth is in the billions. Why? Because he didn't just learn how to earn money, he learned how to build it. And most importantly, he started young. His philosophy is simple yet powerful. The best investment you can make is in yourself. And if you can instill this mindset in your child, consider it the greatest gift you could ever give them. In this video, we are going to share 5 powerful financial mantras from Warren Buffett. If you teach these to your child at the right time, they won't run after money, money will chase them. But before we begin, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss any of our latest videos. Now let's begin this invaluable journey. Mantra 1. Start financial education early as possible. We all send our children to school to learn how to read and write, but in life, wisdom matters more than just academics. And true wisdom begins when a child starts to understand the value of money. Warren Buffett strongly emphasizes that the earlier kids get exposed to financial concepts, the better. Learning how money works, saving, spending, investing, is just as important as learning math or science. Tell them that every time you buy something, you're not just spending money, you're spending your time, energy, and hard work. The sooner children understand this, the sooner they'll start thinking before spending and will begin to show maturity at a young age. For example, whenever you're about to give them a toy, ask them, "Is this really necessary?" Gradually, they will start to think for themselves, understanding when something is truly needed and when it's just a temptation. This very mindset is what makes a child a millionaire in the future. Now let's move on to the second principle. Explain the importance of small savings. Think about it. If a child saves 5 rupees every day from their pocket money, by the end of the year, they'll have saved 1,800 rupees. If you invest that money in a small fixed deposit or SIP, what happens? They will learn how money can be used to create more money. Get your children into the habit that whenever they receive money, whether on birthdays, festivals, or as pocket money, they should set aside a portion for their future. This will help them understand that money isn't just meant to be spent, it's a powerful tool, and if used wisely, it can transform their life. You can even turn it into a game, the Piggy Bank Challenge, where the child puts a little money into the piggy bank each day and counts it themselves at the end of the month. This builds a sense of joy in saving and boosts confidence. The third mantra is, teach the difference between needs and wants. Today's world, where consumerism is everywhere, children are constantly exposed to new products on TV, YouTube, and Instagram. They start feeling like they must have the same toys, clothes, and gadgets as others. But this is exactly where the parent's role becomes most important. Teach them that needs should always come first, things like education, food, and health. On the other hand, wants, like branded shoes, gaming devices, or expensive toys, can wait. One simple method is to ask your child when they want something pricey, "Do you really need this, or do you just feel like having it?" That one question can shift their perspective. Warren Buffett himself still lives in a modest house, drives his own car, and doesn't spend beyond what's necessary. He famously says, Don't go broke trying to look rich. That's a lesson we too can pass on to our children. The fourth mantra is, develop the habit of self-study and research. Don't limit your kids to just school textbooks. Give them books that teach them about money, investment, and success stories. There are many books in both Hindi and English that explain finance and investing in a simple, child-friendly language, like Rich Dad Poor Dad for Teens or The Richest Man in Babylon. Also, help your children develop the habit of reading the news, especially business-related stories. When they get familiar with basic terms like bank, interest, investment, and shares, their minds will gradually start understanding the world of finance and investing. You can even encourage them to create a mock portfolio, where they decide which company they would invest 1,000 rupees in, hypothetically. Then, they can track how the value of those shares rises or falls. This will build their analytical thinking and financial curiosity. And now, the final and most powerful mantra, teach kids to think like entrepreneurs. Warren Buffett started earning profits by selling Coca-Cola bottles at the age of 6. Can today's kids do that? Absolutely. All they need is a little encouragement and a little freedom. Ask them to create a simple product, like handmade cards, bracelets, or bookmarks, and sell them to friends or relatives. Through this, they learn how to communicate with customers, how to earn a profit, and most importantly, how to take risks. If there's an entrepreneurship-related project at school, encourage your child to take part in it. Let them take charge of building a business plan, setting a budget, and marketing the idea. This will help develop their leadership and decision-making skills. Apart from these 5 mantras, there are other valuable lessons to learn from Warren Buffett's life, like patience, discipline, and long-term thinking. He never believes in shortcuts. As he says, time is the friend of the wonderful business, the enemy of the mediocre. If you start instilling a long-term vision in your child early on, they won't run after money. Money will be drawn to them. The result? When they grow up, they won't chase jobs. They'll become job creators. They'll understand how money works, grows, and how it should be managed. And finally, remember this, kids don't learn from books, they learn from example. If you are cautious with your money, invest wisely, and think before spending, your child will observe it and learn the same. So starting today, make Warren Buffett's 5 mantras a part of your child's life, and when they celebrate earning their first crore, they'll proudly say, "This isn't just the result of my hard work, it's the brilliance of my mom and dad's mindset too."
If our video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.